Hello and welcome to the House of Crypto. In today's special episode, we have Jeremy from the Exclusive Arts Club talking about their new NFT launch. So welcome, Jeremy.
Thank you so much for having me here, Peter. Pleasure.
First of all, Jeremy, could you tell us a bit about the Exclusive Arts Club?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, the Exclusive Art Club is I believe an interesting project. What we're doing is like we're creating like a gallery in a metaverse. Okay, so it is going to be a gallery which objective is basically to have to be like a place, a virtual place where people can connect together, can learn about different artwork, can actually as well like invest on different artwork. And this is something that we're building. We have to launch the gallery. We have basically like 3 different collections that I'm going to be able to talk about each of them. And in our gallery, what we're trying to do is we want to have like an auction place where we're going to sell some NFT collection there, some original artwork. And basically like one of the things that we're doing in our gallery is the fact that each member of our club is going to be able to participate into the decision of the gallery, but as well like will benefit from the revenue that the gallery generates.
Okay, cool. So you mentioned 3 different types. What sort of is the differentiation between the 3? Is it sort of the type of the art or the level of artist?
Yeah, so basically like 3 different collection. The first collection, we are launching that collection by the end of this year in December. We already have like amazing artists on this first collection. We're happy to be working with K-Fish, which is an American artist. He's been doing some partnership with Alfa Romeo, WeWork, Rip Curl, and many other well-known brands. So we're very, very happy to see that artists working together with us. So that first collection is going to be 11,000 items, NFTs, basically, artworks, that we're going to release, and we're going to release everything in OpenSea on the platform, on the OpenSea platform. And this first collection is ready to have, it's ready to have, it's the key to participate into the club that we're building here. So basically like you need to have that first collection to be able to belong to the club and to be able to actually have a decision power on the gallery, on the metaverse that we're building, and to be able to get some revenue from generating from the gallery. So that's like the first objective of that specific collection. Then we're going to have a second collection with less number of NFT, approximately like 3,000 NFTs. That collection is, the objective is more to make sure that we have the right number of people which are going to be able to participate into the auction process that we're going to have in the gallery. And the last collection is going to be the actual artwork that we're going to, which are going to be available during the auction process every week in the gallery. So we're not like building like an OpenSea platform and like a competitor where you have this auction process. What we're doing is like, it's a real gallery where we're trying to set up some partnership with some other art gallery in the real world that will be able to expose their different artwork. But as well, like for each week, we're going to have like a proper auction system where with the proper presentation of the artwork, with people being able to bid on the artwork and stuff directly inside the gallery. So it's a whole ecosystem and a whole marketplace that we're building here that will be managed by the different community members, and the community members will again get like the benefit of the revenue and the profit generated by the gallery.
So the first sort of NFTs are more a token, a ticket to sort of get to the next level.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. This is like the key again to participate to the club. There is like all the benefits that we didn't list here that I'm happy to share with you regarding like what we're giving to the different people that buy that first collection. They are actually available on our websites. If you have any question, we can go down that way. But the key idea here is like you need to have the first NFT to be able to participate to the club. You need to have the first NFT to be able to buy the second collection and the third collection. And the idea in that system is the fact that we're trying to make sure that we maintain the value of the collection in the long run. And because like we have like big plans in the future regarding like the different partnership the different artists we're going to partner with, and all the communication that we're going to do on this gallery. Every person that want to buy any future artwork in the future will have to own at least that first collection, and this is how we maintain the price on the whole collection.
Okay, cool. So you're not going to have a sort of a minting process. Is there any opportunity to get on whitelist or anything like that for people joining Discords or Twitter pages, etc.?
Yeah, absolutely. So the mint, we're going to have a mint process. So all the first collection, the Kfish collection, is going to be available by the end of this month, as I said before. And basically, that collection is going to be available on OpenSea. We're going to have like a pre-sale, 24 hours, the public launch. And in order to be able to be whitelisted in that pre-sale, you need basically to invite 15 person on our Discord server. So we have like all the different instruction. We have different videos that show you step by step how to join the server, how to generate like your own tracking link, and how you can check like the reward and the different people which are whitelisted in the server. So we have all the information available. It is possible to get whitelisted, and we encourage the community to get whitelisted for the project.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of NFT projects recently that have grown extremely fast, and I think what you're doing with the Discord is a kind of a good method in terms of sort of marketing and things like that. Have you been looking into various avenues to sort of grow the community, or would you see this as more of a kind of a longer term, slower build project than perhaps some of the recent launches I've been watching?
Yeah, so launching I think like an NFT project, we learned that it's pretty interesting and very challenging as well. There's like so many different marketing things that you can do. Whereas like you want to focus on Instagram with different paid partnership, just like organic growth. At the moment right now, what we're really trying to do is like we're really trying to focus on our Discord server, where we're putting all our effort there to try to grow organically as well, to try to build like the right community with the right person, and try to get like the feedback from them to make sure that first like the project fit with what they want and they expect from a project like this. So we're really trying to find like the right fit on Discord first, because this is where we believe to have like our main audience. And what the strategy then is like after from Discord to be able to grow on the other channel as well. So we're putting right now like the effort on Discord and trying to grow organically, but we also have some paid arrangement on Discord itself.
Do you have much of a background in art? What's your kind of connection with the artists? How did you kind of get into this project particularly?
Yeah, so actually I don't have any background in art, and I don't have any background in NFT or crypto at the beginning. I'm more business development, growth personally. So this is my background. So technical, but as well like really marketing and business. But the story is pretty simple. One of our team members is being involved like, two of our team members actually, they've been involved in developing like very, very famous NFT projects. And so they were more like, I would say, one of the teammates, not like the original funders of the different NFT projects. And they had like a lot of exposure and a lot of success with those different NFT projects. So at some point we discussed together. I on my side knew a lot of people in the art world. So this is how I managed to find the collection with the artists and managed to convince them to get on board there. But it's just like being able to connect like two different sides. One people with very deep technical knowledge and a lot of experience about like the NFT markets, and as well like new artists which are interesting about that world, because it's a market which is going to grow significantly in the future, and where we believe that the art in general can take a big space in that market. And so I had like one side my connection, my artists that wanted to grow in that space, and on the other side my friends that basically are very aware about that world, and had like the previous experience and the previous success, and so we just connected the dots and set up the team together on this project.
Cool. Okay, sounds great. In terms of like the exclusive auctions and things you talk about sort of down the line, is this an online auction? Is this kind of an auction that you're able to go and attend? Like I spoke to Jamie Rogozinski from Wall Street Bets previously, who mentioned that they had a Diamond Hands NFT, which was like a ticket to an exclusive kind of party or sort of this kind of thing. Are we talking like an exclusive party kind of art auction that I've got in my mind, or is this all sort of online?
So right now, there's different things. So we have regarding the gallery itself, the idea is really to create like the virtual environment where basically everyone is going to be able to go in that virtual environment. Right now, like the primary way of doing that is like we're going to have an interface on our websites, which we're currently building, where everyone is going to be able to access the gallery, and you'll display basically like an avatar where you're going to be able to interact together, and you're going to be able to assist to real events that we're going to organize like in the gallery. And so there's like so many potential. I mean, the potential is just huge with the gallery, because when you're thinking about like, because we're currently talking with also real world art galleries, and those guys are interested into the concept, because like the metaverse, like there's like just like it's everywhere in the news, like everyone is so interested with, everyone saw that there's a huge potential, and so you can really create like some very interesting business opportunity there. And what we're just doing right now is like we're building the gallery itself, and we're building the gallery for the members. And so all the decision regarding like the business, the orientation, what type of business model we're going to do, what is going to be the future for the gallery, all the members are going to be able to express their idea, share their feedback, and we're just going to all together discuss about everything. And this is the way we want the gallery. And so to answer your question, we're trying to focus, I would say, like most of the event will be in the gallery with the auction system in the virtual world, and that would be very easy to participate to those. But what we're doing as well is like we announcing like a black card, which we each member are going to be able to own. It's a limited edition, so only like 200 black cards are going to be issued. And basically with that black card, what we're doing is we're going to basically have different benefits. And those benefits would be, we are currently working on securing like a villa where real people would be, I mean, and key people, like the most in people that we which are really involved in the project, either like financially with owning like the most NFTs, or either like with by their action, like helping the community and building, helping to build like the gallery, will be able to have and to own that black card, and we'll be able to meet with the owner, I mean, like the founders of the project, but as well with different artists that we're planning to introduce in the gallery. And we'll have those villas, I mean, first villa in Q1 2022, and potentially other in Q3 2022.
Okay, sounds awesome. Sounds really exciting. Yeah, because I've been quite new to NFTs myself this year, but you know, I think pretty much everyone kind of has been pretty new to this year. And then the sort of the metaverse in the last, I haven't sort of paid attention to it coming so much, but in the last sort of month or so has completely blown out of proportion. So I think going into the metaverse and tying this all in together, yeah, it's a really exciting time to be in the space. And yeah. I think you're very lucky to be kind of working in a project like this, but I feel quite lucky to be to be able to have a channel and to speak to people like you and learn more about these. You're at the moment, so it's going to be on the Ethereum blockchain, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All available on OpenSea. Is there any sort of upfront, do you know rough prices that you'll be looking at?
Yeah, we looking into having the average price for the collection at 0.2 and probably 0.2 Ethereum, and probably the pre-sale at 0.1. This is something that we're still discussing, but that is the pricing that we should go toward to.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I guess it depends on the Ethereum price, which is currently down today.
Yeah.
Maybe that will be up for change. And then, sorry, so the future engagement to get to the next levels is more not necessarily so much about financial investment from the individual, but more the kind of social investment. Would that be correct?
Yeah. So I mean, the real objective again, like for the future is really going toward that gallery again in the metaverse, and building like the process and all the management of that gallery. So here we have like so much to build. It's not only like the physical and virtual space that we're building online. So we really there is like so much work to do, like regarding like the different influencers that we want to have around the project, the different partnership, and we really welcome like all the help from anyone that want to be involved in a project like that. We already have like different artists which are interested into participating into like the future collection, and we're going to give the chance to all the members of the club to selection those different artists, and that is going to start like in Q1 2022. Once we sold the first collection, the gallery will be available so at that date. And we're going to build like all the partnership with all the partners.
And that's cool. So the artist comes to you, or I guess in the future will be coming to you and sort of bidding to have them being made into an NFT. I guess that is probably the dream scenario.
Yeah. I mean, it's very interesting here, because I think right now like there's like a lot of things which are moving in the NFT world. Where this market, we saw that it's getting like with more and more like people trying to get into that market, and I believe like it's a market which is like becoming like so competitive like day after days, and the key here for us is to safely manage to launch the projects, and to try to get some share in the market and to build our name with our community. And after, we believe that, I mean, when I'm talking with the artist, he knows that he has like so many connection which of people which are so interested into like getting into that space, and they just don't know how to do that. So there is for sure platform which help them to do that. And I believe like the exclusive art club can be one of the one, which is as well like trying to build something a little bit different in the metaverse. And you can imagine in the future that, for example, our gallery in the metaverse could potentially connect with other metaverse, and to create like and the potential could be huge for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. I think it's very exciting. Personally, I've obviously been buying the kind of pictures of rabbits and whatever, and flipping them and doing some trading. But it's kind of much more exciting to hear more about kind of real sort of artwork and real longer process system. Because most of the ones I've sort of been seeing are kind of get people in giveaways, etc., so that they can obviously expand really fast, sell all their NFTs, and then they're kind of done. But it's nice to hear that sort of making use of the metaverse, combining NFTs, etc., into something has obviously been around for thousands of years in art, and modernizing art is is obviously the way to go. Also,
and just sorry, Peter, to answer your question, I think it's an important point. Like because we working at the end of the day, we're working to help like the owner of the NFT collection. And what we're trying to do here is we want to make sure that we maintain like a good value over time. And we can do that job, like in defining the strategy, the right strategy for everyone in the future. And this is what really we're trying to do here, to have like the right strategy, which is going to maintain the value on the long run. And we have to be careful as well with all those giveaways, because yes, they can give you some members on the short term, but they could have like a big impact as well on the valuation of the NFT as itself. And so this is important to us, not to, to be careful with all of that. And we believe that we trying to, our growth can be as well by involving and having like all those members working with us in a project that they like. And this is why we're trying to listen them like so much, so they can have their world and word in the project, and we can build something together. And once you're passionate about something, then you can go so far. So this is like the strategy that we're trying to do as well, by listening them and by really growing together.
Okay, so you mentioned that the NFTs are due to launch towards the end of the month. They're going to be able to buy them on OpenSea. Will that be through MetaMask? Or
Yeah.
What's the sort of process behind that?
So right now, MetaMask is typically like one of the accounts that everyone is asking in order to buy like an NFT. We probably going to have like other wallets which are going to be compatible as well, but we'll have the list directly like on the websites. And if you don't find that, you can always like go to our Discord server and ask us like any question regarding that. But basically, like the process is typically pretty easy. You just need to set up like an account either with MetaMask or with Coinbase or any other provider. You typically have the possibility to integrate that account with on the OpenSea website. And basically from there, once the account is integrated, you are able to purchase the collection. We're going to start working on a couple of videos, screen sharing videos, where we're going to show step by step how to do that. And they will be available on our Discord server. And we're probably going to create as well like a dedicated page on our websites, just to help people to make sure that they can buy the collection in December.
Okay. Yeah. So I just to let people know not to be intimidated is pretty much as simple as sending Ethereum to your MetaMask wallet and then going to a website and clicking a button. So
yeah.
I think it's intimidating for a lot of people who are kind of new, even when having been okay with the crypto space for a while, to then go into NFT space kind of did scare me a bit.
Yeah,
it's fairly straightforward.
Yeah, I agree. But right now, like the only thing is like what you just have to make sure all the time is there is a lot of spam on the different servers, Discord and everything. So you just have to make sure that you have the right URL of the website project. Make sure that you go through the right link that the team is providing. And typically, like the announcement channel are typically read only, so this can prevent a lot of typical error and spam tactic that you see online.
Okay, cool, awesome. So all of the information, so all the Discord website and everything is going to be down below in the description. So if you want to go and check that out, make sure you go and check that out below. And also you'll be then able to go and talk to the team, Jeremy, as well as others, if you have any more questions about how to buy, any future plans, etc., and how you can be involved in the Exclusive Arts Club. So Jeremy, thanks very much for coming on today. It's been really interesting to learn about your project. Thanks very much for coming on.
Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.